Investing into silver can be a great way to preserve and protect your wealth, especially in times of uncertainty. In the last 20 years, we've seen the price of silver hold really strong, and in the last year alone, it's gone on to reach new all-time highs, and it continues to be a trusted metal for investors, which is why today I'm going to show you 3 different ways in which you can invest into silver yourself, starting with the first, which is buying physical silver. So when it comes to buying physical silver, this is also known as buying a silver bullion, which essentially means you'll be purchasing actual silver bars or coins. In the UK, you can do this by going to websites like the Royal Mint, which allows you to buy bars or coins in all different shapes, sizes, and weights. When it comes to the pros of owning physical silver, the main one, of course, is the fact that you're going to own something real. Having something physical, tangible in front of you is always going to be a great source of protection during those uncertain times. Also, silver is universally recognized, and you can pretty much take it anywhere you want and have the ability to exchange it for cash in the future. Now, if you're in the UK, we actually get a special benefit when we're buying physical silver. This is because if you buy certain silver UK coins like the Silver Britannia, these are actually classed as legal tender, which means they're going to be usually free from any kinds of capital gains tax. This means that if you sell them for a profit in the future, you do not have to pay any tax on the profit that you make. However, on the flip side, a con of owning physical silver, especially if you've got a lot of it, is that you're going to need a safe place to store it. So you might have to invest in a safe or store it in a vault, which of course is going to cost you a lot of money. Doing something like this as well can also be difficult and very expensive to insure depending on how much you have, so it is worth considering this before you make a decision on how much you purchase. The next way you can invest into silver is through what is called a silver ETC, which stands for an exchange traded commodity. Now, if you're a little bit unsure on what an ETC is, you may have heard of an S&P 500 ETF, which essentially tracks the top 500 companies in America. Well, a silver ETC works in a similar way, except instead of tracking all those different companies, it's just going to simply track the price of silver. What you'll find is that some ETCs actually hold real silver in the vault. These are called physically backed ETCs, and some of them just track the price using different financial contracts. Now, in terms of where you can go and buy these, you can do this through what is called an online investing platform. In the UK, Trading 212 is a great choice, and when you search silver ETC, you're going to see some different options within the app. For example, what I have here is the iShares Physical Silver ETC, and this is one of the most common ones that people tend to look at. It's also physically backed, which means it's going to be tracking the price of silver directly by holding real silver. If you wanted to sign up to Trading 212, you can actually get a free fractional share worth up to £100 if you do open an account with my link in the description below, or if you use the code FELLAS. It's highly worth checking out. But with that said, when it comes to the pros and cons of owning a silver ETC, it's almost the opposite of owning real physical silver. You see, buying and selling silver through an investment platform is usually easier and quicker to do, and you don't need to worry about storing your silver. You just need to have a secure investing account. Once again, us Brits have another advantage with this option as well. If you invest all of this through a stocks and shares ISA, all of the profits that you potentially make in the future are going to be protected from any capital gains tax. Now, when it comes to the cons, they're going to be quite obvious once again. This time you're not going to have anything physical. You're just going to own shares in a silver tracking product, and there may be management fees associated with the fund that could potentially add up over time. Now, the next way to invest into silver is a little less common than the previous two, but it does have the potential to be one of the most profitable, and that's investing into silver mining companies. Now, you may have heard of the term, "Don't try to mine the gold when you can just sell the shovels." This saying comes from the 1849 California gold rush, where many prospectors looking for gold didn't become wealthy, but the businesses selling the tools, clothes, and supplies made far more reliable profits. And when it comes to silver, the idea here is very similar. Instead of just buying the silver, you can just invest into the companies involved in producing it. For example, companies like Fresnillo, I hope I said that properly, are one of the world's biggest primary silver miners and can once again be bought on platforms like Trading 212. Now, looking at the pros of this option, mining companies have the potential for higher returns potentially in the future than the actual silver price itself, depending on how well the business performs. Also, some of these companies may even pay dividends, which means you may receive future payments throughout the year. But it is also worth remembering that there are cons to it as well. Mining stocks can be very volatile, especially if the silver price is all over the place. And another example is that silver prices might actually be going up, but if the overall stock market is unstable, or if the company has issues like rising costs or operational problems, or maybe even political risks, the share price can fall for reasons far beyond the price of silver. I think with this option, it's really important that you do your own research, because it is higher risk and any mistakes can come come at a cost. So with that said, what option would you go for if you were investing into silver? Let me know in the comments. And also, you may not want to invest into silver altogether because gold might be your option. And if that is, and you wanted to know how you could invest into gold, then make sure you check this video up here, which is my 3 main ways in how you can invest into gold. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.